medieval Dynasty. If you want to read the patch notes at your own leisure, a link down below in the description box will be provided for you. So, here we go. Update 124, 3.14.1592654. Additions. New items have been added to vendors. Russian, French, Italian, Portuguese, Brazil, Japanese, Czech, Turkish, Ukrainian. Added delete, end, home, etc. to key bindings. Barrels for salting and hunting lodge eye and fishing hut eye. The possibility of producing salted fish and dried fish in a fishing hut. The ability to control production efficiency of fish, salted fish, and dried fish in the fishing hut. Now I want fish. Codfish. Lots of fish. The possibility of producing salted meat and dried meat in a hunting lodge. Right now I'm trying to find the ability not to sneeze. The ability to control collection efficiency of clay, salt, rock, and limestone in excavation shed. The ability to control collection efficiency of rock, salt, and iron in mine. The ability to control production efficiency of meat, salted meat, dried meat, leather, feather, mushrooms, and berry in hunting lodge. The possibility of producing planks in a woodshed. The ability to control production efficiency of logs, sticks, firewood, and plank in a woodshed. Option in game settings for changing quick slot steering from QWERTY to AZERTY. Fixed optimization of map loading time, various quest fixes, knife position for female hunters while skinning animals, torch position for patrolling female NPCs, numerous fixes and refreshing the production status of items, generic quest reward after loading the game. Coins have condition other than 100% and don't stack. Quest goal with assigning peasants to work doesn't update on objective start. Age of update for NPCs. NPCs getting stuck in sitting or sleeping states should happen less often. Cauldron crafting animations. Stove crafting animation. Player position when crafting at the stove. Torch condition restoring unequipped missing flax seeds. Inventor's inventory. Invalid number of resources produced by NPCs where more than one item is being created. When more than one item has been created. Not all vendors had something to offer. Issue which allowed to cut trees faster if player was clicking quickly and had low stamina. Tutorial card about changing seasons shows on load. Taking side quest of the same type that is already in the journal results in quest from journal being replaced by the new one. Field changes. Acceptation. UI can be confirmed using gamepad or keyboard. Field management slots. Seeds don't update after confirming changes. So these are all fixes for these issues, by the way. Sometimes hunters teleported near the center of the map. Issue where NPCs were unable to get close to some workbenches. Issue where male NPCs during autumn sometimes had no model due to valid close ID. I'll make sure if you give this video a thumbs down that all the males out there have no model for it's gone. Technology requirements for the bucket changed 5,000 points to 3,500 points. Issue that caused a crash when many animals that were surrounded by buildings tried to flee from a player. Quest goal for flirting can't be done if the player already has a wife. A lot of people would argue that. NPCs could turn towards player while sitting or sleeping. Restoring the condition of items in a chest when loading save game. Doubled the scheme for creating roasted meat. In a tavern too. Sun doesn't come home after the boy quest. You're no son of mine. Hunting a Lodge 2 requires a building technology instead of survival to be unlocked. Restoring the default keybinds doesn't work after restarting the game. The number of items sometimes displays fractional values in the transfer drop craft window, and items without the freshness parameter don't display a price during the transaction. Updated. Changed the Night Howl quest so that it always gives some gold for completing it. Pig and piglet sitting animations so that they no longer stick out of the pigsty. Reduced consumption of stamina while running. Reduced consumption of stamina in inspector mode. Vendors now have a random number of items. Resource and food storage capacities have been increased. Hunting Lodge production. Hunting Lodge produces random mushrooms depending on the season. Gender-specific dialogues. May not be relevant in all languages. Polish translation. German translation. Spanish translation. Productions work power slider for each profession and building detail in management tab. Production of firewood in the woodshed consumes logs. Set immortality for NPCs from non-player villages, temporary. Restored missing original NPCs in neighborhood villages, temporary. Some building modules have new resource costs, requires planks. The villagers take food and firewood from local chests in their homes. If there's nothing in the chest, they take it from the food storage and resource storage. Doubled the amount of resources producing from farm animals by NPC. Spear's range is reduced by 30%. Crossbow range increased 1.5 times. The crossbow damage is increased from 55 to 70. Bow from 25 to 35. Recurve bow is reduced from 50 to 45. Long bow increased 45 to 55. Wooden spear damage reduced from 25 to 15. Stone spear damage reduced from 50 to 30. Iron spear damage reduced from 75 to 50. Wooden spear durability has been increased from 3 to 4 uses. Stone spear durability has been increased from 6 to 8 uses. Iron spear durability has been increased from 12 to 16 uses. Wycent and bear HP has been increased twice, times 2. Villagers eat food according to nutritional value. The greater the nutritional value, the higher priority. In case of the nutritional value is the same, food of lower condition is chosen. Wood value is now visible in the item details. Lower Dynasty reputation limits for next inhabitants. Logic optimization when loading NPCs, clearing side quests that are completed or failed after changing the season. The compass look. And that is it. So if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You didn't like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs down, and I'll just grab you in one of those like wrist lock, thumb lock things, and I'll just snap it so that it goes back up to the up position, because it helps with, all the algorithm stuff and promoting my channel more and all that fun stuff. But, whatever. If you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great. But you know what? If you don't, whatever. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as, and hopefully I'll see at least maybe some of you in the next video. Bye now.